Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a video that has been probably my most requested video ever. It is something that I've been very hesitant to do because I really don't know what I'm doing. You guys have requested me so much to do it. I get it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, here, and like people have told me and asked me if I could do their hair, and I'm just like I'm being straight up 100%. I have no idea what I'm doing. Basically the things that I have done, I've learned through YouTube or like Googling and like looking up stuff, experimenting with my hair, and that's really bad because I could be bald by now. But basically you guys have been asking me to do it on how I've ombre my hair. It's been really highly requested, and I do my own hair. I cut my own hair, I dye my own hair, I straighten my own hair, I give myself treatments. I do all that because I don't trust people with my hair anymore. Ever since I had like a really bad haircut like 2-3 years ago, I have never let anybody else touch my hair besides myself. But yeah, if you guys want to know how I've ombre'd my hair throughout the year, please continue to watch. And you guys are going to probably wonder what's on my lips, and I'm using the new Jeffree Star Posh Spice. I am completely in love with their formula. They last so long. This is besides the video, but in love with the formula. Let's start off by telling you guys that I went blonde once and my hair, like, it all broke off. It all broke up. I had to have a haircut this long. I had a really short man bob. It was like close to being like, I look like a old lady. I look so ugly. I hated my hair. I would try to look for a picture. If not, you guys can look like deep into my Instagram, and I have like one where I'm like in a blue skirt with a black shirt, and like next to it's like I'm wearing like a Power Ranger shirt. My hair broke all off because I had no idea what I was doing with bleach and all that. When you start ombreing your hair, you're not going to go straight up from like this dark to this light in one session. It's nearly impossible, and if you do that, your hair is going to get extra damaged. I know bleach damages your hair no matter what, but you can't just go from here to here in one step. It has to be several processes, several times. You have to do it over time so your hair doesn't get really damaged and fall off. It has basically taken me over a year to get ombre, like to the satisfaction of right now. I really like this ombre that I have. It's like perfect. This is basically what I wanted. The process I have been doing was over the year I have been bleaching my hair with Prism lights. I did try several drugstore bleaches, but those really dried out my hair and they made me super brassy, which I don't recommend any of the drugstore like boxes. I tried the Wella Frost and Glow. I tried a L'Oreal one. The ombre kits, those make me really brassy. There was another Revlon one that was like a platinum kit. Do not use that. That'll make you super brassy. Basically I've been going in through the year with Prism lights. I used to have a big tub, but now since I like got to the level I want, I just buy the packets because it's so much cheaper to do that for me. And I mix this with a developer. Basically the developer is one of these things. I have the 20 volume. You could use 40 volume with bleach. 40 volume basically speeds up the process of the bleach, taking out any color you have in your hair or like stripping your hair from color, making it lighter. But you have to be super careful with that because 40 volume can easily go really bad really fast. So you have to be careful. Another thing is, if you guys are not 100% confident with like dyeing your hair blonde or going towards the ombre process, do not do it. Have somebody else do it for you that knows what they're doing. Like I told you guys, my hair completely broke off the first time I went and bleached it. That's why I don't want you guys to experiment with your hair and then like I really got super depressed that summer. It was like a whole year that I was depressed. I gained a bunch of weight. I was like 220 pounds. That haircut just ruined my life basically. So yeah, I am telling you guys, I'm probably gonna get so many thumbs down because I'm explaining so much, but do not bleach your hair if you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. If you gotta have somebody that knows what they're doing with bleach. It's a really strong chemical that I told you guys can make your hair fall off. So basically what I have done is through the years I have slowly and surely been processing my hair to get it ombre, like I told you guys in the beginning. Basically I would use this bleach and then a developer and mix equal parts or whatever it said on the thing. I would forget. I'm not like a straight up like cosmetologist, so I didn't know what to mix, so I would just read the instructions. Whatever they would tell me to mix for my hair, I would do. I'll be showing like images right here of how I bleached my hair. Basically, I take the front pieces because that's what I want the lightest, so I could frame my face. I take those, I put them in a little section like I showed you in the video right here. The exact same thing I've done to tone my hair. Basically in these clips, I'm showing you guys how I'm toning my hair. That's exactly the same steps I would take to bleach my hair. I would do the front first, then I did the bottom part, and then I would take like the crown section, not the crown, a little bit under the crown of my hair, and those little two pigtails I would like bleach last. So basically what I'm doing when I'm toning my hair is the exact same thing I'm doing when I would bleach my hair. This is probably all wrong. Hairstylists out there are probably like, this bitch does not know what she's doing, but that's the techniques I would do, and this is what I've got. After I would like part them and like dye whatever, bleach them, I would always twist them. I would make sure there was enough hair color or whatever bleach or toner inside in like every strand of hair, so there wouldn't be any like weird dark spots or like really brassy spots. So I would always go and twist it like this, like making sure every single coat of hair was covered in dye, and then I would twist it and leave it in a twist like that with the paint in it. Sometimes I would use foils when I bleached, but other times I would just leave it like that and let it dry. In the bleaching process, I know I'm going back and forth, but during the bleaching process, I will leave it on for maybe up to 45 minutes. I know that's a really long time, but you can leave bleach in your hair up to an hour, wash it out, and then repeat the process. I would do that every few months, just bleach my hair to try to get it lighter, because if you do it like too many times at a time, your hair can fall off. For the toner, I would usually leave it up to 45 minutes because I wanted that extreme light blonde. Basically, a toner is not a color. A toner changes the color that you use. If it's a little too brassy or it's a little bit too, you got it a little bit too cool and you wanted more of a warm blonde or a neutral blonde, you basically take this little toner, which I use the Wella toners, and they're little bottles, and this is not a color, this is a toner. So it's like a tone of the hair. So you guys saw in the past two videos I had really yellow hair, and that was because I had bleached it. But I didn't like it, so I wanted a little bit more of an ashy blonde, more of a natural ashy blonde. So that's why I went in with the toner in this video that I'm showing you guys now. You mix your toner and your developer. Do not use more than 20 volume developer. With the toner, you gotta use the 20 volume. The girl at Sally's, she usually helps me out. She was like, don't use more than 20 because your hair could break off easier and something like that. So I'd never gone over 20 with my toner. The toners I love and I stand by are Wella. I've tried L'Oreal and I think Ion, and those don't really work for me. These really stay in my hair. They're really nice. They're affordable because I forgot how much this size toner is, but I know these are, if you're a Sally member, it's $4.99, and they had a deal this week where it was like buy 5 get 1 free, so I basically got 1 free. But the toners I like to use and are my favorite for when I get too much, when I go bleach happy and I like bleach too much up here, I always make sure to bring one of the medium ash browns, and that basically tones my hair up here and makes it darker so it won't have blonde up here, because I don't want too much blonde up here. I want to keep more of the blonde around my face and none on my back. So when I make a mistake, I go in, it's kind of like an eraser. I use this like an eraser to erase my mistakes. I use 4A medium ash brown. I keep it in the ash family again because I don't want too much brassiness or too much warmth in my hair. I like more of a little bit of a cool tone. I'm being so serious in this video because hair is serious. You could seriously, that's not something that you could just wash off like makeup. Hair you have to stay with for a while and it could break off. So if I'm being too serious for you guys, I'm sorry, but like legit, like I don't want y'all to go bald because I've been bald and that shit was not fun. So the two toners that I used in this video were Ash Blonde, Frosty Ash, and Lightest Ash Blonde. These are my favorite colors to use when I'm toning my hair. These literally get rid of 99% of the brassiness. I do still have a little bit of warmth in my hair, but I like that because it makes like the gradient a little bit better. But these are the best ones to get when you want to tone your hair. T18 and 12A. I don't mix these together. I have two separate bowls, and then in one bowl I'll mix the Frosty Ash, and then in the other bowl I mix the T18, and then the Frosty Ash 12A, I put more towards the middle section, and then then the lightest ash blonde I mix on. The lightest ash blonde I put towards the ends of my hair, just so I get like a nice little gradient effect. I will show you guys what it looks like. It is not the most perfect ombre, but for me, I really like it. I always get compliments on my hair. Yeah, you guys need 2 different toners, up to 3, because if you're gonna dye your hair and you guys have mistakes, you can always go back in with the darker colors and like fix anything you have or blend it out a little bit more. So that was basically it. I hope this is helpful for some of you. I know some of you like want to tone your hair, and like I showed you guys the products I use to tone my hair. But just know, I want you guys to know that ombreing your hair is not easy. People on the internet make it seem so easy, but unless you're a professional and you're Guy Tang and you know what the fuck you're doing, ombreing can be either a really bad freaking dye job or a really good dye job, but you just have to take your time with it. I will show you guys a picture of Khloe Kardashian right now. You guys can see how she went from really dark to blonde. It's a process. You don't go 1, 2, 3, bam, I'm blonde. You have to take your time. You have to know what you're doing. Hair is not like makeup. Your hair, you can't just wash off. When you bleach your hair, you're permanently doing it, and you can't just wash it off like makeup. If I friggin' messed up this wing eyeliner, wash that shit off, good to go. Restart again. But your hair is not like makeup. Your hair is something different. That's why there's so many professionals out there that if you guys do not feel comfortable doing your own hair, just go and get it done. Even then, sometimes you can't even trust those professionals, but you have to know that hair is like, for me, it's sacred, because I've been bald before. Not completely bald, but like I've had my hair chopped off before, and it just ruined my life for real. So just know that you need to be very careful. I hate being so serious in videos. And like be like, you guys did it, but like I don't want you guys to go bald. I don't want you guys to blame me for that, because as a disclaimer, I said already, I'm not a professional. I have no license to be doing hair. I am just experimenting with my hair. So if you guys want to experiment with yours, that's completely fine, but don't blame me if your hair falls off, because I'm telling you guys, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing when I first started ombreing my hair. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this was like a little bit educational. Just know that if you guys want really good toners, the Wella ones are like the way to go. And Wella all the way. I hope this helped you guys out. If any way you guys already had ombre, just use these. These will tone your hair. They're not a color, so they're not going to be like putting color in your hair. They're just going to be toning the color you already have. So you have, like you guys saw in the video, I had really orange brassy hair right here. It just toned it to a more ashier blonde, more normal color, not like a fucking pumpkin orange. Like I call myself Chucky when I turn orange, and I hate that. So if you guys had a really bad ombre job, try the Wella T18 or 12A. Those are really good toners. It like takes down the brassiness a couple notches. So I will also be having a hair care video coming up in the next couple weeks, just because I feel like I need to tell you guys what I've been doing to maintain my freaking hair from falling off. There's been... What the fuck is that? Somebody made a hole in my wall. I wonder for wash. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I wasn't too like, I hope it was educational. I'm not a professional. Again, I know I've been repeating myself this whole video, but just know I'm not a professional. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for requesting this video. I hope this helped you out of how I did my ombre hair. Remember, everything I did to my hair is the exact same steps I've been doing for the past year and a half. And it's section the front, section the top, do the front first, section do the bottom, and then do the pigtails. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if it was. I know I'm gonna get thumbs down, but it's okay, girl. It's okay. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.